Welcome back with the plan, everybody. What's up? Let's go here. Stop it. Stop it. Why does this thing suck so bad, man? Block. I'm already live, game. Jesus. It shouldn't be called Killing Tickle and Story. I forgot to rename my stream, but here we are, and I'm not renaming it now. I see that there is someone named Daydreamer Dan playing Fortnite, and the description of their stream is Carl's Jr.'s and Hardy's Test Kitchen is closed. Don't know what that's about. All right, let's go to my stream manager. Let's go to pop out the chat. Let's go to pop out this chat. What are we doing today? Good question. Everything. What aren't we doing today? We're gonna complete every bit of content in the game. I honestly don't think we get jack crap tomorrow, right? But we do get a step up banner, but nothing like exciting, right? Not this week. Next week though. All right. Let's take a look if I could do any of this. Yeah. Nope. It's probably I think I did it last night again. I think I'm way off the timing thing. So we're gonna start doing quests. We're gonna start with the debts. World map, take me. Let me grab a drink, and then we'll get the stream started proper. Eat the sausage, you dumb kitty. Got myself a notion. I don't know the lyrics, but it's okay. I just want to sing something with each other. I gotta get all the gems from me. We get 60 guide stones, I think, from this as well. Which is always good. 60 guide stones, I mean, that's like like level 80 to level 82, you know. No. Would you be interested in working as a bodyguard for an expedition? Yes. Tilkin agrees. She's got nothing else going on. I didn't expect you to agree so quickly, without even asking for more details. You are truly gracious. We're professional mercenaries. You asked us to... Did she ask to hire us, or did we just agree to do a job for free? It's titled The Book of Heaven and Earth. We have that book. We have like 10 of them. It's written in an ancient language of the Sunland, so I haven't fully deciphered it yet. Well, all you have to do is bring some gecko fangs to the blacksmith, and he'll make you some right away. The first half describes how to predict the weather. That alone is extraordinary. But what interests me more is that the second half is missing. It's the book of Heaven and Blank. I came here so that I might learn the answers to those questions. Yes, yes, yes. I got it. You need the other half of the book. The details are secure. Let us continue our adventure. Let us continue. All right, so where are you taking us, huh? The Fire Sand Ruins, but not quite. I bet we end up going to the Fire Sand Ruins. If not in this part, then in the next part. Forgot that I really like this. Oh, that's so far away. Oh, all right. Well, let's start our fucking hike to Narnia, essentially. No, we don't fight weaklings, all right? Weaklings fight us. No, we're not fighting you. They can't make us. I do like the cultured ones have the have the top hats though. That's pretty fun. Look there. Sand. See how there's evidence of a river having eroded the area? No, I don't know. I suppose it might be difficult for the untrained eye to see. In other words, though, it's proof that this area was not always a desert. Even if people can only live around the oasis these days. Ah, this is no time to be prattling on. Sorry, let's hurry onward. She made me come out here to talk about her stupid ass desert? Or her stupid river that's not there? Look it. Nothing. Mysterious, isn't it? What's more mysterious than nothing? Nothing. Dark Remnant? Goodbye. I don't think we're fighting anything today, you know? And we might fight a couple things, but you know what I mean. We're not gonna go, we're not grinding right now. We're here to complete missions, get gems. I am pretty tired this morning. I might want that second cup of coffee after all. But then I go to work and I have a cup of coffee. So I drink like 4 cups of coffee a day and an energy drink. That's probably too much. But too much caffeine is kind of how I lived my life for a while now. What's up, friends? Videra? What, Julio? The Lep? How you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Why'd everyone show up at the same time? Who knows? Morning, Mr. Plague. Good morning, Lionheart. A battle lies ahead? No, a slaughter lies ahead. You can call it a battle if you want, but that's not how history is going to remember this. Mr. Drinking. I'm drinking coffee right now, too. I need to go get some, Nikki. I have like a 32-ounce cup that I fill with coffee. I only filled it halfway up. The treasure we've been searching for. We got some pages to a book. Aha! It's me, Secret Sandworm, here to protect the pages of history. You could talk? No! You're imagining this because you're delusional. Ha ha ha. Dutch Bros? I've drinking Dutch Bros. Drankin'? I drink Dutch Bros semi-regularly, but I don't really like it. I get, I just get, like, Starbucks cold brew for my fridge. Long lunch, decided to look at YouTube. Surprise stream! Absolutely. I don't know if I'd call it a surprise. But I try to stream every morning. I obviously don't. But my goal is to stream every morning. The worms look goofy. Yeah, they look like, yeah. It's like the inside of the alien's mouth got cut off and now it's swarming around, right? Oi, platypus! What do you think about the new champions that are coming tomorrow in the new patch? Are they good? They seem like an easy skip to me, but I mean, they're not bad. In fact, they are, I would say they are good. But, okay, do we need to fucking play for real? What's going on here? Why is this guy still alive? Who's done this to me? Everyone attack him with some shit. Kill him. Successive strike chance? Yeah, right. Have fun with your successive dead stance. Alright. Let's make him be weak to wind so we can end this. God, Tickling, you're fucking shit right now. Millard is so bad. I would say Millard is pretty bad. They are good characters, but the only reason I think they're skip is because, and the thing is, from what I've heard from data mining, is that it's 2 new characters, and the 2 new characters are gonna share a step-up banner. So that means you're gonna be able to get a guaranteed 5-star and 1,200 gems and you get a 50% discount. And you know how the step up works at this point, but they're gonna be co-opting a step up, and they're gonna have a banner that they're both on, from what I hear, which is really, really cool. So normally I do think it'd be cool to spend gems to get some cool new units, but they're about to announce, like, in the next day or couple days, the first crossover event, we think. And so, right, it's probably way better to save your gems for a crossover event. Exactly. It's better to save gems because of the crossover. I might just drop some money because I haven't dropped money on the game in a little while. I mean, I did drop $30, but the $30 was paid for by chat, so I didn't really drop $30. I mean, that's not true. I did drop $30, but it was paid for by chat. I might drop some dough. Are you planning on doing the step up? Typically, no. Probably no. I bet the 5-star on the step up will be switched to be the featured unit in the future at some point. First pull on step up is advisable free to play. Yeah, I mean, I think a 50. It depends on where your free to play account is. Like, if you're free to play and you're beating Tilkin, then I kind of don't see why you would. Especially if you have something like a Primrose for the next cup coming up, then you don't really need to. You might as well save the gems. But a 50% off discount pull is definitely not bad. I definitely think that's worth it for probably most players. Now that they've expanded the general pool, where almost nobody is going to have all the units in the general pool, or at least nobody's going to have them all maxed out. I think it's a good call. I think we'll be near because Switch release. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to release overpowered characters early just because a other game happens to be coming out. I think they're going to release them in the same order, but maybe I'm wrong. But they care more about the balance of the game, I think, than they do about, like, Nier isn't gonna, the people aren't gonna pull less on Nier just because a Switch game is coming out. If anything, it just, I don't feel like there's a strong connection between those two. Holy shit, we got a lot to do in here. Obviously not these path actions, but we got at least 3 more quest lines, or 2 more quest lines. Yeah, it will, Defoe. I do want to get the cleric. I have to read their actual abilities again, though. If I recall, I think I did, and they were cool, but I think they were both kind of weak. Not bad, but, like, definitely a bit of a bait banner, but they're gonna help you out with the Glossom Cup coming out. So if you get them, I bet they're both good in the next cup. You know? Do you feel like it's necessary for that to have Awaken? I do not. I mean, you do get 50 more stats. 50 more stats is good, but Awakens in this game aren't that powerful. They are powerful, and maybe at a point they'll become necessary because the 1000 HP. But the 50 stats is, like, strong, but not, like, absolutely busted. A unit is very viable without it. But I just happened to get my first 2 in a single pull. So, well, I mean, not my first pull. It was my 4th pull. But I got 2 Adet. So I've never experienced the Det without her awakening. Got Bravely Default 2 collab first. Do you play? I didn't like Bravely Default 2 that much. I think the game had quite a few issues. But it wasn't, like, bad. It was good. It didn't have the staying power for me. I don't like, I don't know. I didn't like the way, just in general, I have a problem with unlocking new jobs anymore. Because I'm like, oh, I feel like I have to grind. Every time I get a new job, I feel like I need to get every character in my party to fully level up that job before I continue on the game anymore. Because I want the most amount of tactical options possible. And it's very possible to do that. Because unlike, like, it's not realistic to level to 99 because of how much experience it takes, but jobs always take, like, the same amount of JP right? And so you have the same, you could do each job in roughly the same amount of time from the early game to the mid game to the semi late game. And so it never feels like it's unviable to grind all the jobs. And then I end up not having fun because all I do is sit there and grind shitty encounters for super long. The jobs I also didn't find very exciting or interesting. But it wasn't like bad. I thought the boss fights are pretty good. I don't remember them that well, but the ones that I did, I thought were all pretty good. I bet I would like the game more if I replayed it. Kitty cat, you're not going into the bedroom. I didn't like Bravely Default 1 that much either, though. Keep that in mind. I thought Bravely Default 1 was fine, but I didn't stick with it all the way through. I didn't even really like Octopath that much. I thought Octopath was like decent, but I didn't think it was like amazing. I think Octopath had a great combat system, had a great soundtrack, amazing soundtrack, and a wonderful combat system. I really hated the structure of the story. It had some good characters. I'll say it had some good characters for sure. So you don't need to take my likes and dislikes into consideration, or you're not wrong for liking something just because I don't like it. Yeah, I don't think they'll drop the Nier collab. I don't think it makes sense for the state of the game from what I've heard, but Final Fantasy collab, that could be cool. I would still pick a Dragon Quest collab over anything. But only if they did the monsters. It's true. If they did Dragon Quest, they'd fuck it up. They do like Erdrick and stupid shit. When what I want is like, I want slime. I want King Slime. I want Platypunk. I want the monsters. So it's probably better to do Final Fantasy and just give us Auron. I'll accept Kamari. Kamari is a spear user. You're fighting the two most exclusive characters in the game right now. How dare you? Final Fantasy collab could be good. My issue is there's so much like when you go into the gachas of Final Fantasy, there's so much like, oh, here's Summer Tifa, here's Beach Bod Aerith, and I'm just like, do you even know who these characters are? I guess I don't know. If they do Cloud, that'd be great. Cloud would be awesome. I like Cloud. I mean, and I like Tiff and I like Aerith, but like when I see the state of the games, like there's just so much like waifu shit, which is like fine, but to me that's never been what Final Fantasy's been about at all. Like it doesn't feel like it feels like that's like a fan base thing that then is forced the hand of, now the fan service comes from the company, but like in the initial games, I don't feel like there's like there's a little bit, it's a little playful in that way, but I never felt like those games are very fan service heavy. Final Fantasy 9 characters would fit. Yeah, but Final Fantasy 9 kind of sucks. But Vivi is really good. I would accept Vivi in the game because Vivi is the best part of Final Fantasy 9 by a long shot. Quinoa is pretty good too, and I don't even know it's quinoa, but quinoa I think might be a grain, but I would accept them as well. Beach Bod Quina Q, yeah, I take that. She's been at the bottom of the lake for a few decades. Yeah, she's already got that beach bod, right? Buddy, you're not going in the bedroom! Get out of there! He wants in the bedroom to pee on the bed. They've never done a Fire Emblem collab. I mean, that's just a perfect fit, too. Surprised not. At least Fire Emblem has always been inherently fan servicey, too. Well, maybe not at the initial, but if you ever played, like, Awakening or Three Houses, they at least flirt with it quite a bit. I really don't think in Three Houses you should be allowed to date anyone. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? But it really bugged me when you could date someone in Three Houses. It's literally a teacher dating their students. That's not cool, man. Even if it's the same age, it doesn't matter. There's a power dynamic. There's an unequal power dynamic. It's just fucking weird. No teacher should be dating any of their students, regardless of the age of the teachers or the students. I think it's safe to assume we will get the 8 travelers from Octopath Traveler 2. I mean, yes, they will make it work. Even though it makes no sense, as this is a prequel and that's a sequel that takes place like 100 years in the future, and there's no possible way that they're alive in this world today. They'll just make it happen because obviously it'll make money. They could always write whatever reason they want. They could be like, oh no, a time vortex opened up. How did a time vortex open up? I don't know, but a time vortex opened up. We'll have to solve that mystery later. Anyway, here's the 8 travelers from Octopath. Like, all right, Octopath 2. Can you believe that Primrose, before she left the inn, to avenge her parents, that she never once mentioned to the original cast of the multi-year adventure of super bosses she had previously fought? It's like every 2 weeks she was fighting a new super boss with insanely godlike powers, and she never mentioned this to anybody in all of Octopath Traveler. It was unbelievable. It's almost like she didn't actually do that stuff, and we're just making it happen now. I think he wants to pee in the other room. No. No. You can get pets, but you're not going into that room. It's almost like she exists outside the timeline. Yeah, what the heck? Did we do it? Did we win? It applies for everyone's. Like, did you know that Tressa, before she ever left home, she also went on a worldwide journey to sell some plums and ended up becoming a multi-millionaire, and then gave that millions of dollars away to someone that gave her a feather? But not only that, she also fought gods and demons every week for the last several years, and then she finally gets to set out from home for the first time. That's just how it works. Spoilers, oh no. Oh, they're weak to wind. This should be a nice, easy fight. Assault order? Fuck you. Them not being weak to Primrose is a pretty big deal. Let's just boost all. It'll kill everyone besides the guy in back. Today's challenge, don't get peed on. This will be 1 day in a row. If I can manage to get through today will be day 1. I had to clean up dog pee at work yesterday. Do I work at a kennel? A pound? No, I work at a gas station. It was actually very funny. I wasn't even remotely mad. It was very funny because the dog peed out of pure... He walked into the building, he got 1 step in and just was... He was like the littlest little wiener dog. And he just went, and he got terrified, and then he just peed on the floor. And you know what? I get it, man. It was scary. All right, anyone got any boost juice? Use the boost juice you got before you don't got it. If you don't use it, you lose it. You beat Tickle last night. Was fun, tough, and fun. That's good job. How'd you get through the critical phase? Or how many attempts did it take? Get down from there! Get down from there! I'm trying to speak to him in his language so that way he knows he's being bad. What? What? Who is this guy? Alright. Cat, you're getting... That's it, you're getting down. Look at this guy. He won't stop complaining and crying. You lay down. You lay down. Okay? Oh, he's giving me the pouty face. He's crying. He's like, you're being mean to me. I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm just trying to get you to not go into the room because you're not going in there. Used Hannah. Hannah's fucking busted. I don't have her, but I hear she's busted. At least for that fight. I saw your two kitties. I think on Discord, Reddit. I believe it. On Twitter, too, probably. Probably not on Reddit. I mean, I haven't posted them on Reddit. I'm not much of a Redditor. I don't really like it. I only... The reason I stopped using Reddit is because I was only using Reddit to self-promote, and that felt too disingenuous to keep doing. When I had a desk job where I got to sit at a desk all day, I'd open Reddit and just answer people's questions. But after I lost my desk job and I started doing a job where I can't be at the computer, then I just was using it to self-promote, and I don't know. That seemed lame. What's the name of this game? This is Octopath Traveler, Champions of the Continent. Mr. Victor. I'm currently sitting at a desk job, grinding out those ad cates. Hey, I kind of, you know, there's parts of my desk job that I really miss, like sitting on my phone, watching YouTube while typing emails. Like, that was a enjoyable time, but I'm more fulfilled, even though I did mortgages, right? I did an adult job. I work at like a register at a gas station, and I stock shelves and stuff. I feel more fulfilled. Like, the fact that I don't get to just slack off all day, that I actually have to work the entire day, even though what I'm doing is, I guess you could consider, less important, it feels good too. Mobile game? This is a mobile game, yes. This is my mobile interface. Boop. We're on my phone right now. There we go. Miss Adette looked. I was really lazy. I did a bad job at my desk jobs. I'm much better when I'm held account, when I'm, you know, you give yourself an inch, you take a mile. If I'm allowed to sit and watch YouTube, guess what? I sit and watch YouTube. Then I have to convince myself to all right, let's get in a few hours of work today. Really good to sit down and get some good work in. Whereas when I'm doing a job where I have no choice, I'm not sitting down. Then I just work the whole day. Reminds you of Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean, that's probably not a coincidence. It is very, you know, it's got a similar art style. And keep in mind, it would look better on your phone. It would look more clean and crisp because we're watching my phone being reflected to my PC and then streamed. So there are a few layers of like beautiful graphics, I suppose. Whatever. There's some resolution lost for sure. We'll take that mithril ore. I'm all about mithril ore. Hey there, buddy. You done being a baby? Heinz? Question mark. They want us to I'm actually gonna read this guy's story because I think he's an evil, well, maybe not evil, I'm sure no one in our party's evil, but we should have some evil characters. I've been slowly climbing the ranks here, so it's been fulfilling enough for me. Same place for 10 plus years now. Heck yeah. I was at one place for 5 years, and then I got promoted to a processor. I was the front desk person, and then I got promoted to a processor, and then I quit because I hated being a processor. So sometimes promotions have been negative things for me. And so I've left all my previous jobs. I've actually made, not all, but my last several previous jobs, I made a good amount of more money, but I don't know. I'm going to just go to make money at this job, I think. Maybe it's hard to make money at a gas station. I don't know, but I'm gonna go to be a lead, and then I'll go to be an assistant. Yeah, Heinz is about to be the star of the Blossom Cup, probably. Well, I mean, Primrose will be for me, but Heinz is definitely gonna... People are gonna be like, oh, I never leveled him up. Don't worry, you can now. Is there a reliable method to farming guide stones? No. Gold guide stones are not something that are farmed. You get 50 a week from the memory shards, if that's what you want, but I also wouldn't trade in Tickles. I would save Tickles until you get her up to level 100, and then after that, then you have the excess amount you can grab to trade in. But I would just still keep her going up to level 100. What's the nuke for Primrose? I don't know what to use for her. Just keep spamming the 3-hit target on single target. I don't use that one ever. I only use Spell Song. Spell Song is the 2-hit attack. I don't know if it does more damage or not, but it also lowers their defense, so I like that one. I am studying the causes of abject poverty. I am hoping my research can. Would you allow me to listen to your story? I'm looking for willing participants of this town. Yeah, I don't like your kind. Sir, there's no need to get angry. I'm an evil priest. Maybe they're in poverty because they assault everyone that talks to them. You know, I don't want to say that it's the poor's fault for being poor, but there might be some. This individual might be part of that category. Get the hell away from me. Actual evil priest coming tomorrow? Yeah, I'm very excited. That makes... I actually kind of want to pull for them if they're actually, like, evil. I mean, they're a dark priest. Dark magic priest that gets stronger as enemies are bleeding. It doesn't sound like a protagonist. A meal at the local tavern. I can't watch this story because in my head, Heinz is evil. And I'm suspecting that this is trying to tell me that he's not, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. He's evil. I wish his attacks weren't so shit, man. I wish he had like one good attack. What happened? I'm taking the plastic off my Pepsi. Why? I don't know. It just started to come off and then I pulled it. I should be drinking more coffee, not Pepsi. No, why not have both? At a point, I'll just drink coffee at work and I work at 2. I got Prim, but she's 4.5. She's gonna die so fast in the Blossom Cup. Tanks don't stop AoE. You're right, but also 4.5 doesn't... I mean, yeah, having more levels gives you more stats to survive, but it's not... She's like a 5-star at level 60 isn't really any more powerful than a 4-star at level 60, right? But yeah, if you're not pushing her up to like level 70, she's gonna have a huge problem. There's no doubt. Yo, what's up, Sickle? Sickle Havoc. I don't know why, but Sickle Havoc, for some reason, reminded me of Overwatch 2. I think I might have just been thinking about Overwatch 2 and then read your name. And so it's not a real correlation. It's the opposite. I'm excited to play a dumb... Like, I know Overwatch 2 is like, oh, it's Overwatch 1.5 or Overwatch, 1.2 or whatever. But I haven't played Overwatch in a long time. And so I'm kind of ready for just to have some fun with that. With friends. 2 or more party members. Heinz must be in the party. What the fuck? Bertrand, why are you even here? I mean, come on, look at this guy's picture. You're telling me this guy isn't evil? They give you this picture with like dusk blight, dusk fall, darkness incarnate. And they're like, no, this is a good guy. He's trying to help the poor. No, he gives new context. You do the story, you realize that he's yelling at a rich aristocrat to get money for the poor. Who cares? He looks evil. My influence levels, let's take a look. There's a tab for that. I've got 30 wealth, 29 power, 28 fame. All right, let's go back and pick them up. What should I exchange my memory shards to? You should save them or gold guide stones. He looks more like a Karen wanting to speak to the manager. Yeah, evil. I don't know. I'm not even there. I don't know. Have you been playing every day since day one? I'm not the highest. I know there's players that have had 30 for over on all three of them for over a month or two already. So I'm actually behind a lot of the people that I've talked to. Like, let me see if I can talk to Kage. Let's see if Kage's still around. Oh no, Omega Striders. People know that I'm trying to stick with the trends. Let's find Kage. What rank are your influences in Octopath? And are you still no lifing it or taking a break? You don't know how to get that higher? Just playing the game, doing feats. Have you done every Traveler story? I mean, it's not something that you like. You can get a little bit higher if you awaken all your units, if you haven't done that. Not awakening, but if you make sure you level up your entire cast of characters. It's just influence levels. So you just go up to like, I don't know, go to your, like, what are your 3 stars at? Do you have any 3 stars that aren't at level, what is it, 40, I think? You get your all your 3 stars to level 45 for an extra influence. Same thing with that. But there's no secret to it. It's just getting the stuff on the account leveled up, basically. Want to know my dumb luck with Adet's banner? Hey, you're free to share it. I had dumb luck. I had dumb positive luck. So, as long as you don't mind me bragging. If you did better or worse. I don't think there's anyone currently in Global that got better luck than I did on Adet. Kage's got 31 across the board on all of his influence right now. Which is hard. Every level gets quite a bit harder to get. First banner, you got Primrose 5-star and 1 Millard dupe. And then you got Adet 5-star. On 2 temples. That's pretty good. That's almost as good as me. That's almost as good as me. But not quite. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. What do we get here? Who are you? Are you poor? Everyone's playing Gundam Evolution. What is that? What is that? A phone game? A lame phone game? Are you still talking? Oh, this is the guy from the picture. You can tell by his dumb hat. Yeah, there we go. Latte. Influences 34, 33, 33. That's fucking nuts. Dumb hat guy. You know what? I don't know if it's common or not, but I think Gundams and anything mecha, I think giant robots are stupid. I don't think they're cool. And I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not saying I'm correct, but I am saying that that's how I feel. I've never seen a Gundam anything or a mech anything that I've ever liked. Okay, I liked Power Rangers. That's not fair. You can't karate, okay? You got your Adet on your last single pull. I just wanted to exchange for the boost berry, but was missing one fragment. That's pretty badass, though, to be like, oh, here you go. And then you got the boost berry and her thing. Although at that point, no, you probably can't get the gold guide stones. I don't think you could trade individuals. I think you need like 40 or something. 34, 33, 33. Holy bzz. What? The dumb hat man. He's this way. My name is Ryan. Yeah, that's right, dumb hat man. Find Jim. Oh, man. Jimbo, where be you? Help me. Help me. It's me, Jim. Jim is not a bad name, but it is an interesting name for a video game. Like this. Like when was the last protagonist named Jim? You just, if someone's named Jim in a video game, you just know they're not going to be important. Didn't get my Adet until pull 90 at 4.5. Said F it and win another 10 to finish getting the accessory. At that point, you might as well. If you're, I think pulling for the accessory is a trap, but if you do 10, 10 multis, you might as well get it, right? Earthworm Jim, maybe that's true, but Earthworm Jim is inherently a joke. Got her again at 5 though. Oh, badass. Rip NPC we knew for 30 seconds. I'm honestly completely destroyed. So she's 54. Star Awakening now. Holy crap, that's a lot of stars. The world's first. I hope, and can I just say one of my least favorite things that happens in video games? Sorry, not video games, in gachas. I hate raising the level caps. I hate it. I hate it, okay? Dragon Quest Tact does it like every 3 months. I hate, like, that was like my biggest issue with Dragon Quest Tact ever, was the increasing ranks. The game started, S ranks at rank 5 can get to level 100. Like, that felt good. It made sense. And then it's like, a few months later, it's like, all right, now you can get them up to rank 7, and now they could be up to 120 or level 130. It's just like, it just makes it so you're never done. They constantly give you more characters, and then you have to do more and more and more for these characters, and you can never be done. It's just like, fucking, I hate it. It's lame. I like 100% strength in a unit. I like having a unit like, hey, this unit is at 100% strength, 100% awaken. They've got good gear. They've got their abilities leveled up or whatever. They're done. I like this unit is now in the toolbox, is as powerful as they could be. And that game just constantly undermined that. Is a single pull better than a multi-pull? Yes, except you get 1/10. You get 1/10 of the items, but you pay 1/10 the cost. But it is, I would say it's objectively a little bit better in terms of financial, because you might get what you need early. However, I would not do single pulls, as they're too fucking boring. I hope COTC does not raise the cap. If they I think that's a terrible idea. I always do. I don't know if they've raised it in JP or not, though. Having SSR, then adding Ultra UR and UR plus. It's weird. It's like, I don't mind if they add, I don't know. It's probably purely a mental thing for me. Like, I don't mind if they add adjacency power increases. Like, you're at level 100, but now it's like, hey, your character's level 100, but they've got level 1 Paragon rating. So now you've got to go to get level. Now you got to get them to level 100 Paragon rating, level 100 normal rating. And I'm like, yeah, that's dumb, but I actually don't mind it. Maybe he's weak to light and darkness. Maybe he's a sellout. If he's not weak to dark, I'll be shocked, though. You don't think JP has over level 100 yet? So we've at least got a year of it, of level 100. Hey, he almost got us. Good job. Was his name Ryan? His name was Stupid Hat Guy. He stole Tress's hat. Uncle. His actions were but one source of the people suffering. He was concerned solely with lining his own pockets and spared not a thought for the people. That's so sad. His uncle. That wasn't chapter 3? What the fuck? We killed his boss in chapter 2. Does his uncle have a boss? Look at these kitties. Show me your kitties. What time is it? We got plenty of time. We can get through another 2 traveler stories at least, maybe even more. More guide stones, please. I am excited for the specials or whatever they're doing, right? The ultimate abilities. That sounds like a cool thing. It sounds annoying that you don't get a different resource to get it or whatever. It's just like, it's like, hey, just pull another one. Like, just pull another one. Okay. Heinz not being evil is such a disappointment. Stead better be a proper evil cleric. I hope so. It doesn't make sense to have an evil character in the party, right? We're trying to save the world, but I also don't care about it making sense because this is a dumb phone game. Let me have an evil character, please. I want someone like all their voice lines like, haha, blood, the drink of life. Oh, I want him to have like straight up vampire shit that he's yelling out. You can get August and Hermina and Titus later. Yeah, but you know what's funny is that Titus and Hermina are arguable whether or not they're inherently evil or if they're just like corrupted. You know, if they're like, hey, they had like some initial good intentions, shit happened to them. They're trying to, you know, Titus is trying to protect but he doesn't know how to do it without turning everyone into zombies. Hermina was fucked basically by her sisters and she wanted revenge, but also to not be a slave. And then August is like, he's just kind of evil. He's just kind of a straight up sociopath. Kitty cat, you're not going in that bedroom. You're not only are you not going to the bedroom right now, you're not going in there until like 8 o'clock tonight. He's looking, he came up, he's like, say it to my face. Say it to my face. Does he look happy? Wait, does this happy? Does he look happy? 1 second. Go ahead and look for the camera. Does he look happy? You've got to get me out of here. He's a crazy person. He'll do anything. He takes all the snacks from the house and he eats them for himself. All right, who's next? Can you guys hear him yelling in the background, or is that just me that can hear him? Ashlyn, you deserve a story. I'm still not gonna listen to it, but oh my god, there's so many of these. I mean, look at all the free gems we get. This is awesome. Am I the only one that hates the fucking traveler stories? And it's not that they're like bad, but it's like this is the kind of like I don't know. They're just like, hey, there's no challenge, the rewards are average, and you have to sit through, you know, 20 minutes of characters that you don't know about or care about talking. You don't think you could hear the meowing? Good, because he is fucking going right now. He really wants into the bedroom. Maybe he thinks that my girlfriend's in there. She's not. Imagine, I kind of wish I did none of the traveler stories just so I could see them all standing around everywhere. Like, imagine how many travelers there would be in every spot of the world, in every town, if there was like another 40 that I hadn't done yet. I guess there's a lot of towns, though. It's me, the person that everyone is calling to right now. I hope this story is about how he's upset that he's the only one in the world that can kill Tickle right now. Will you help me? Quick, we must go over here. Look it, he's got a little doll or thing. And the old man is like, oh, my head. Buddy. All right, I gotta grab him. He's so loud, he's tearing up the door. You want in there, buddy? You've lost your privileges. You're right here now. Some traveler stories are top notch and some kind of suck. This gets so tedious after only for ruby hunting. Yeah, it's not like some of them have been good, but I also just don't want to do them, I guess. Like, I don't know. The main story is like I'm there for it, but all the side stuff that I'm just doing for literally rubies, I'm not into. Buddy, I'm sorry, but you're not going anywhere right now. You can't be trusted. You can't be trusted right now. This is probably like an endangered species that Ashlyn is killing so that he could sell its ivory horn for money. Typical Ashlyn. Are they weak to bows? I think they weren't weak to bows. Oh, no, we haven't done it yet. Hey, buddy, are you okay? They're not weak to bows. What was Ashlyn gonna do? Just get his guaranteed crits and hope for the best? Maybe he's weak to darkness. I always forget Ashlyn could do darkness because he sucks at it. Hey. 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 All right, I'm going to let you go, but please be good. Again, you can do whatever you want, just you got to stay in this room right now. I'm creating content. I'm streaming. Dun. Pay me no mind. I'm just getting guaranteed crits. I'm the only reason that everyone's able to kill you, Tickle. I am the budget player's wet dream. Ba. Just what was that presence? Such anger, such rage, a whirlpool of black and red, all consuming. The character stories in Another Eden are pretty long. I'm happy these ones are short, no doubt. All right. I actually can't stream with the cat being the way he is. It's too distracting for me. It's all I could think about. So you've got like another 10 seconds, in which case then I'm gonna end the stream probably if you don't relax. Again, just don't scratch at the door. You can meow. I want you to have your freedoms, but I want you to also somehow internalize that you're not going into that room. I love you. I'll give you all the pets in the world. But, you know, My sanity is slipping. I have a bunch of good characters around 88 to 90, including Primrose, who is 90. Should I focus on leveling Primrose to 100 first, and then everyone else? Seems like she's good for a long time. I mean, it's kind of hard to say. I don't have anyone at level 100, so I don't know. It's a guidestone thing. I don't use any general guidestones. When will I use them? At some point I will, but not right now. 5 more Tickle fights to 100? Fucking A, man. That's so... Until you get her to level 100, or you've done that fight 100 times? Me and my cats are brothers, man. We've been through the same shit together, you know? Alright, Ashlyn. Welcome to the party, you scrub. I mean, I guess the short answer is level everyone to level 100, but the difference between, yeah, I don't know. It's a guidestone thing. Is that Paradeer? No, it's Gavin. Boom, boom. All right, he's chilling out right now. Hopefully he just got tired of crying. The gas station I work at is moving me to another gas station. I'm transferring stores, which is they basically, it's because the store needs help, but also hopefully this puts me on a it's supposed to put me on a fast track for promotion anyway, but genuinely it does feel that way. It doesn't just seem like they're saying that to get me to go. I mean, I'm pretty new at the company, right? I've only been there for several months, but I don't know, just talking about life. It's gonna be weird to go to a different gas station or a different place of employment. You got to meet all new friends, you know. All the people I was friends with, I gotta make new friends. That's fine. It's not that hard. What's the commute like? It's almost identical. You haven't gotten the accessory? I need to stop being lazy to do it because I'm going to use her for the Glossom battle. I got the accessory, and that's kind of when I stopped. I'm still doing it a little bit, but I think I'm going to get Tilkin to level 90, and then I'm just going to say, I'm done after that. I think like 90 is good enough, you know? Maybe it's weak to light. Maybe it's weak to wild cut. In fact, it definitely is. So just use a triple slash. The accessory is pretty good, but Tickle definitely needs the help. I like her. I do like that they gave her a really good voice line for the triple slash. She goes, "Sa, yeah, yeah." I don't know what she says. She might even say tri-fold slash, but hey, good job. I forget Teresa could do damage. None. My favorite kind of thing to get. None thing. So much darkness. So much evil. This battle demanded more from me than usual, I think. That is all. It is not a fatigue of the body, but one of the heart of the soul. Perhaps it is a better way to put it. I sense no more beasts about. Let us return to Gavin and deliver the good word. Oh no, Ashlyn is such a little sissy. He's fighting a wild beast and he's like, it's got darkness in its heart. Oh God, the cat just scared me. It's got darkness in his heart. You must be talking about this one. Look at this guy. Look where he showed up. He just came up from behind my monitor and went, "Hey." Ha ha ha. He got me. I thought it was a spider crawling across my my monitor. But he came from he came from in between. So here's my right monitor and my left monitor. He came from in between here and came, whoop, just walked out in front of my shit. I think it's better to focus on one character than bringing everyone else who needs the level to the party. I mean, you should try to get every character up to like level 80 at least. Level 70 to 80 seems to be the bare minimum for completing content at like in the later stages of the game. Right now in the Tickle Cup, you could bring level 70s, but you're gonna have a hard time. But it is possible. This guy's got one red pixel on his head. Guy sounds like the limiting factor, I think, for everybody. Like, I'm not free to play, and I don't have. My highest level character is 92. 92 means I need like an extra, I don't know, 1,000 guide stones to get them to level 100. Yeah, I'm just interrupting the cat's live stream. That's probably why he's so pissed. He's like, bro, this is my time. I just created an only kiddies page. I've got my fans want to watch me stream. Only cats, kitties gone wild. Show me your kits, your kitties. The cats meow. You're not Ashlyn. What did you do with my son? So we're getting like how many rubies do we get from this? Do we get 15 rubies per traveler story total? Like, you know, if you're including all the parts, I think you get 15. So times 10's 150. I mean, we might get one multi. One multi is not bad. I really don't know if I'm going to do the step up though. I kind of want to, but let's say even if I drop $100 tomorrow. Let's say even if I drop $100 tomorrow and I do the whole step up, you know, I could just save those to go for more pulls on the limited time units, you know? I think, like, if I think about, okay, 3 months from now, what will I be happy I've spent money on? Will I be happy to have spent money on the step up banner for 2 now general pool units? Or will I be happy that I spent money on a limited pool unit that's cool and a little bit of a status symbol in addition to probably being very good? I think I just save them. I think the step up is still a trap. Especially because I have Primrose. Bro, get over. I get it. You're allergic to people with bad intent. Holy shit. There's a rhino in this guy's house. Oh no. How did he get into town? Oh man. This guy's story is we gotta kill the same raging rhino like 19 times. Alright. Hell, I'll do it. You do the crumbling cut. The crumbling cut does more damage and we're not gonna break him. We're just gonna kill him. Unless Sophia could break him, but nah, we're cool. Yeah, it just... Oh no, where'd this giant beast come from? He's just in there. He's rich. People seemingly don't notice anything rich people do. What are the odds? Would rather have extra 5-star units from the step-up banners? I disagree. I think that's a... Because if you didn't spend money on... If you didn't spend the gems on the... the step-up banners, then you would have enough to have guaranteed 5 stars from the limited units, and the extra 5 stars you have would be good units instead of general pool units, which are typically going to be better, but not always. Guaranteed crit, baby. Right in his head. Yeah, and overall, I think step-ups are usually just going to be a trap. I think I think that might change if the game had better gem income, but the game has shit gem income, ruby income, right? We don't get a lot of rubies by playing the game daily. We don't have good monthly rewards, good weekly rewards for generating gems. So that's why I think step-ups are, if you only do step-ups, then you'll never get anything new. You'll always be using weaker units, and you'll never be able to pull anything new. And I do think that sucks. Especially because you can already pull the general pull units while pulling for the new stuff. Fiora does smack really hard. She's no Adet, but, you know, right now, only Adet in the game is Adet, I think. We get 20 rubies for doing all three. Are you sure that we'd only get 15? Do you get 5 from the first mission? I thought you only got 5 for mission 1, 2, and 3, not for the prologue. Yeah. I could be wrong, though. That's a big ass sword. Look at this guy sells swords and spears that are twice the size of a human. These are 12-foot long spears, and he sells swords where the hilt is about the size of a hand and the sword is about the size of a person. So this is like a 6-foot, maybe 5.5-foot long sword that's also as wide as a person. Like, look how big this thing is. It's fucking huge. Absolutely massive. He's gonna cut a hole through that door. He's not allowed in there. He's derailing my thought process. He might be scratching the door, but he's also scratching the whiteboard of my mind. All right, are we gonna go? I hope it would be great if Ashen's like, oh, this poor beast is being burdened by evil, and he does all this stuff, and we save the beast, get it out of town so it's not being drugged anymore, and then we kill it. He's like, there, now I can kill a beast in its natural habitat. Like, no. Are you a good guy? I don't know. You're kind of a annoying guy. We're not gonna listen to this. I've decided I don't want to do the traveler stories for characters I like, because I don't want to risk them having a different personality than what I've built up for them in my head. Because Ashlyn is not what he is right now. Ashlyn is a badass with sunglasses that gets guaranteed crits in people's fucking domes, you know? You don't fuck around. He kills every animal in one hit. He gets them right in the heart each time. Are you pulling Loomis for the upcoming banner, or is this a bait banner for the Glossom Cup event? I think that it's probably a bait banner. Oh, hey, I haven't heard you or seen you. How you doing, buddy? This rhino is getting more evil or more bloody. Persistent bastard. Don't expect us to go the same way as before. This special pet is beyond compare. Oh, if only you knew the rigors of the training, you'd tremble with terror. Is that fear I see behind those hunters' eyes? I'm all right. But now I finally understand. I know the nature of the rage that I felt and what it means. Go, rip him to shreds, tear him limb from limb. As a hunter, the idea of purposely not hurting an animal sounds kind of funny to me. I will say I don't think you kill animals willy-nilly without any regard, but like, are you really not trying to hurt the animal at all? I don't know about that. This one's got to be weak to bows, right? This is the final one. It's not weak to that. You do get a free cast, though. Fiora's personality in voice is nothing like what I imagined from her art and description. I actually don't even know what her art is, and I didn't read her description, but Fiora I definitely liked. She was like the traveler story that I was like, oh, this is a good one. Death. Oh, man. The bloody rhino lost control. Oh, no. All these years of rigorous training. Behold my level 55 rhino! It's like 55 is not very high. You know that? My teenage girls with a book are level 80. Just die. Good job. Hey, Vlad, how's it going? How you doing, Squiggly? How you doing, Empyrean? Empyrean. No, my rhino. There's a rhino turn and kill the guy. Isn't it obvious? So that he can have his revenge. Revenge, what did I do? For too long, he's been crying out for deliverance. You robbed him of his kin, of their freedom, and filled their hearts with anger, agony, sorrow. Can you hear them now, wailing and weeping, begging for what will never come? Ashland's a psychopath. Listen, I understand that there's evil, but still, like, you don't let someone get murdered for your own sense of self-justice, right? Then you're just light Uegami, mommy. My whole life I believed this gift, but now I see I was mistaken. I feel the pain. I feel like Square Games have primo banners around Black Friday. Could be a way up, or probably a good idea for players to save either way. You're still playing on a debt though? Yeah, a debt's so nice though. I'm so happy I have a debt. It's easy to say when you got it that you got it, but you know, I think in a gacha we all go through those times, right? When Tilkin came out, a lot of us were like, oh well, we don't have Hanit, you know. Why don't you use Hanit? Well, because I don't fucking have that unit. Duh. Why don't you blah blah blah? Why, you know, you should try blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, I don't have blah blah blah. I don't have blah blah blah. I'm blah blah blahless. Did we do it? How many did we do? Memory shards, 20 rubies. That must be from our weeklies, right? Yeah, they don't just give out 20 rubies like nothing. 3 of 55, chapter 3 of 55 different traveler stories. Well, we are at 55 out of 55. It'll take 30 more rubles. Look how much you got to grind to get these rubies. You could just spend money instead, then you're done. Oh, defeat 5 bowl type enemies. I've been waiting to get that. Yeah. There we go. An extra 2. Ooh. All right. Next one right here. Guide. Chance encounters. Daily paid gem. Let's go. Let's go. Pog. Fake out. Fake out. A faked out fake out. Saria. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. You think the Kate event hunts will give classic materials? Probably. I don't see why they wouldn't. I might not even do the Kate hunt event. It depends. I heard we get Elvis for free from the Bravely Default collab, and I hear that you have to use hunts in order to unlock his awakening or something. I don't really know how it works. But I might just like give up the experience to instead save up for awakening stones on Mr. Elvis, or just save up for the next guide stones for the next, you know, character. Is the experience going to be that good? I don't know. I might try one to see how good the experience is, or complete one each day, you know, or like I might complete each of them on the first day and then kind of stop. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. I'll talk more about it when I actually have more information. But I'm going to call it there for today. It's a little bit of a short stream, I know. And I apologize for that, but you know, I gotta go get ready for work, and before I get ready for work, I gotta do chores. So, you know, I gotta do some laundry, and then I'm gonna go to work. But I have the next 2 days off, so I will be streaming tomorrow morning and the morning after that for sure. We'll try to make it 2-3 hours. I'm looking for another game to play on the side so I could stream longer. Not sure what it is. It was going to be Dealfield Chronicle, but I honestly think Dealfield kind of ended up sucking major donkey doo-doo. Yeah, there might be feats for doing it once. And also, I just want to see how much experience, and maybe there's some gem rewards. Yeah, like you said, for doing it once. Have a stellar day, travelers. I'll see you guys play Octopath Traveler 1. I already started, but I mean, I could. Maybe I never beat it, so maybe that would be fun. I mean, I've thought about it several times, but maybe it would be fun. We'll think about it. Did more polls, still no Odette. You're going to get them. You're going to get her. Don't worry. Well, I mean, maybe not. I shouldn't say that. It's very possible that you don't. But I hope your next polls are lucky. Peace out, friends. I will see you tomorrow. No YouTube video today, I don't think. Just enjoy this stream. And I will record. I was going to record a video this morning at 4 a.m., but there was no notice about any updates coming out. So there wasn't really anything to talk about. Anyway, much love. Peace out.